Hi, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and this is a quick tutorial on advanced techniques of stop motion animation. And I call this tutorial Flames, Missiles, and Flying Shields, because those are the three techniques that I'm going to show you how to do in this video. This is part of my Dragon Slayer Temple stop motion animation. I'll put the link in the video here if you want to watch that video, and I'll also put the link at the end here. There are three different techniques that I show you. One is how the dragon shoots its flames and how I do that, how I achieve that effect. Second is how the Dragon Slayer launches a missile across at the dragon. And third, there's a point where the Dragon Slayer's shield goes flying through the air and lands on the ground. So those are kind of interesting little techniques that I use, and I wanted to just convey the point that you're doing some kind of a project, maybe stop motion animation or almost anything, you're going to come across these little problems that you need to be creative about and solve somehow. So let's launch into the tutorial on those three techniques called Flames, Missiles, and Flying Shields. Okay, let's take a look at here at the flames. Kind of a fun technique, and we'll show it twice here to see the dragon is shooting flames at our Dragon Slayer. So let's take a look at how I did that. The first thing I did was I mounted a piece of plexiglass in clear plastic, kind of like glass. You could use glass, anything clear like this, in the back of the set, right behind the Dragon Slayer and the dragon. So it kind of forms a wall right behind them. Make sure it's nice and clean. And if you can, put it in places where it isn't blocked. Where it is blocked, the edges are blocked, you don't see them with the camera. And then from there, knowing how much time I had 3 seconds, which is 15 frames, to go for the flames to go from the dragon to the Slayer. So I would do this. I'd paint a flame, take a picture. Paint a flame, take a picture. So it was 45 different pictures to get from the dragon to the Dragon Slayer to cover that distance. It's pretty much as simple as that. Paint a flame, take a picture. Paint a flame, take a picture. And to get the flames to go backwards, I simply ran that sequence of pictures backwards. Simple as that. Now let's take a look at another technique. Oh, well, here's me doing it actually for the actual shooting with the lighting and everything. See? Just about done. Painting the flames. And when I move off screen there, I take a picture. Just like that. All right, so let's take a look at the next technique. That's where the rocket, the missile, goes across and hits the dragon. You see, here's one in slow motion. And you can see here the individual steps. I wanted this to take 2 seconds, which means it had to be 15 frames. So 1/15 I moved it. And how I did it was, I ran a string. You can use a thin string, a thread, or even nylon string, fishing line. But I used a gray string because it matches closely the gray of the wall in the background, so it wouldn't be seen. And you don't see it in the actual video. I ran that string from the dragon to the Dragon Slayer, like this. And then I made myself a little missile out of just aluminum foil and cotton balls. Cotton balls are the flames coming out the back. There you go. Put a couple of little hooks on it. And that way I could hang it on the string and then move it across the string a little bit. 30 actual shots to do this, to take up the 2 seconds to go from the Dragon Slayer to the dragon. So just like that. Move it, take a picture. And here's another from the angle when it just leaves the bazooka. Move it, take a picture. Move it, take a picture. So we've used plexiglass, we've used string to do some special effects that look good. And I'm going to use the plexiglass again for one more thing. At this point, the dragon breathes flames, and then his shield goes flying just like that. So let's take a look at how I did that. Again, I had the plexiglass. You can barely see it there. I put some duct tape on the back of the shield and then stuck it to the glass right there. Now, take a picture. Move it a little bit. On its trajectory, take another picture. So it appears like it's floating in midair because you can't see the plexiglass. Move it again, and there you go. Just continue that process all the way through until it hits the ground. And I'll speed this up a little bit so you can see the various steps it takes, just like that. So those are the three techniques, special effects techniques for stop motion animation. Be creative, have fun. Lots more stuff on my website at StormTheCastle.com, and all kinds of stop motion animation stuff. Be creative, have fun, and make something. Thanks.